Genesis Energy pays a massive yield, but behind that fat payout is a company drowning in debt. You probably heard that they just turned a massive profit in Q1 and that the turnaround is finally here, but that is a flat out lie. When you look past the headlines, their generally accepted accounting principles earnings actually miss expectations by a mile, and their dangerous leverage ratio didn't go down, it actually went up. So is this a genius turnaround story that will make you rich, or are you walking directly into a high yield trap that will burn your portfolio? Stick with me because we are breaking down the ugly truth management doesn't want you to see. Genesis Energy, ticker GEL, is a midstream energy company that mainly transports and processes oil and natural gas. In plain English, they own the heavy metal that keeps the lights on while we yell at each other on the internet. They operate offshore pipelines in the Gulf of Mexico, move products by ship, and handle onshore logistics and chemicals. Basically, if it's highly flammable, highly regulated, and highly profitable, they probably haul it. It's a straightforward infrastructure business that generates cash flow from long-term contracts. The kind of contracts that are legally binding and much harder to get out of than a gym membership. So let's look at the actual numbers. The company has a market cap of $1.84 billion. The stock trades at around $15 right now. It IPO'd back in 1996. It hit its all-time high in 2014. The dividend yield is currently at 4.49%, paying 18 cents a share. Earnings in the last 7 quarters have been negative. The stock has been steadily climbing though since COVID, but it's been on a long decline for many years before that. That's the current picture. So here's my personal position with Genesis Energy. I own only 3 shares of this company. I bought my first stock back in August of 2022, and my current average price of all these shares combined is at $11.55. So pretty much the shares that I bought at an average cost will be $11.55. And since then, I've collected dividends and I've seen 2 dividend increases. Right now, I'm up $10.36 on the share price itself, but once you add in the dividends, my total return is at about $16.59. It's a small position for me, but it's one that I've been watching closely and it's positive. So the big question you guys all came here for, is Genesis Energy worth investing in? Here's my honest take. So right now, I'm actually up on this stock and the forward yield sitting is at under 5%, which for me is good. That's where I put my risk at it. I know other investors tell you to invest in dividend stocks that are under 2%, but I am a little bit more risk taking. So on that, my investment into this company looks pretty fantastic on paper, but after digging a bit deeper and doing some research on this company, I see kind of a massive red flag. The company right now is carrying heavy debt, and frankly, it's unclear why they're even increasing their dividend payouts right now. Usually, raising the distribution of dividends signals pristine financial health, but here it feels completely contradictory. Almost like a way to keep investors confident and safely distracted from the debt problem. To me, this strategy feels incredibly risky and might not be sustainable long term. However, if you look at that stock chart, you'll see exactly where things get interesting. Ever since that massive COVID crash in 2020, this stock has been on a long, steady road to recovery. It's been clawing its way back year after year, and right now the fundamentals are starting to mimic the chart. After a brutal net loss last year, they officially turned a profit in Q1 of 2026, backed by strong cash flow and double-digit revenue growth. Management is claiming they can reduce debt while simultaneously maintaining these dividend increases. If they pull it off, it suggests a much more steady financial future. Sure, some short-term operational challenges may still exist, but if you believe in the multi-year recovery trend, management's strategy looks promising for long-term success. But just a reminder, guys, I'm just a guy on YouTube. This is not financial advice, so always do your own research. Alright, that's my honest full take on Genesis Energy. If this video helped you see both sides of the stock and gave you something to think about, hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown, and comment down below what stock you want want me to cover. And also, if you're not on Robinhood yet, you guys should use my link down in the description. You get a free stock that is worth $5 to $200 when you sign up, and it helps support the channel. And if you guys are into crypto, check out my Coinbase link as well. You get $10 in free crypto after your first trade of $5 or more, so be sure to check that out. And if you want to see me break down another high yield, go check my video that I did on Dynex Capital. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.